XRP's potential to hit $10,000 was widely anticipated at the start of the year, and guess what? That prediction has just become significantly more true. It's a basic requirement, and Larry Fink of BlackRock is officially on board with that. There's more to it than $10.00 per XRP. Returning to the ultimate resource for all things XRP, let's swiftly catch up before delving into the main content of this piece. Could you kindly do me a favor? To join our amazing community, simply hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons. As we approach 60,000 subscribers, we will be launching a massive XRP giveaway. To participate, all you have to do is just follow these 3 simple steps. Get ready for some juicy details. Here comes the part where you need to leave a money side code in the comments if you want to be sure you get into the giveaway. Can you believe that prominent figures in the financial industry, such as BlackRock and Vanguard, are now giving serious consideration to utilizing XRP for their international transactions? Rest assured, things will improve. Rumor has it that the BLACKROck ETF will be XRP-centric. You heard it correctly. Larry Fink isn't finished yet. He's analyzing the massive real estate market, which is worth $30 trillion, 0 cents. Can you guess what the future holds for it? It's the XRP system getting ready to convert everything into tokens. The International Swaps and Traders Association is also going to contribute $120, 0 cents quadrillion as XRP flows via Ripple Net and the XRP system. Its value might skyrocket to as much as $60, 0 cents per XRP. That's just the tip of the iceberg though, huh? Wow, that's awesome. Now let's get to the next section. Larry Fink of BlackRock dropped a bombshell, proving that he's more than just a talker. Things are about to explode. In the next part of our movie, we have a clip that will grab people's attention. Larry Fink himself confirmed that BlackRock is moving toward an XRP ETF. Don't wait any longer. Feel free to watch the clip. Adding a Bitcoin ETF is one way we're making it official and making things safer. Do you have another video? ETF. Do you happen to have an XRP ETF? Anyone know anything about XRP? I'm not sure, but I'm worried I don't know and they're making fun of me. Lately, there have been a lot of unusual occurrences in the crypto world, particularly with XRP. If you want to know more, check out crypto.com. As a result, the value of XRP. Last week, we discussed a $7,000 0 cents XRP bug at a major exchange. This week, Crypto.com is in the spotlight, and it appears like these unexpected price spikes for XRP are happening all the time on different platforms. XRP has soared to an incredible $43, 0 cents on the world-famous market. This isn't an isolated incident, though. It's part of a growing trend. As we move on from this topic, I wanted to share something intriguing that I discovered through my research. It has nothing to do with BlackRock or the XRP market surge in general, but it is related to Gary Gensler, the renowned head of the SEC who succeeded Jake Clinton. As you may already be aware, Gensler consistently classifies XRP as a security. Interestingly, Robert M. Gensler is Gary Gensler's twin brother. They're both quite similar in appearance and age. Robert holds the position of vice president at Troll Price, where he plays a pivotal role. If you take a closer look, you'll notice that Troll Price isn't your average investment firm. It's one of the largest, and it's heavily invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. An intriguing parallel between the actions of SEC head Gary Gensler and his twin brother, who is heavily involved with an investment firm that holds XRP and other cryptocurrencies, raises questions about the intricate dynamics at work in the realm of cryptocurrency investments and regulations. Intriguing choice could come when you consider the amount of money that Troll Price VP Robert Gensler has put into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. You can see why this theory makes sense in public. The SEC denies the existence of insider trading, but there are plenty of tales, and according to investigations, the SEC has been involved in questionable practices, primarily involving market manipulation and insider trading. A pattern appears to be emerging, suggesting that SEC employees are informing their friends and family about which digital assets may soon no longer be classified as stocks. It's possible that Robert and Gensler received inside information from Gary Gensler about the SEC's potential loss in its case against XRP, leading them to spend early when the asset is publicly declared a non-security. This would explain why their friends and family became wealthy by buying low and selling high. Buyers should seize this opportunity to purchase XRP, as this could indicate that Congress is interested in a deal between Ripple Labs and the SEC. However, the fact that the True is pouring more money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most importantly XRP adds another layer to this story. Many in the cryptocurrency community are speculating that XRP could reach unbelievable highs of $10,000 0 cents, $20 0 cents, or even $60 0 cents. Experts who have been optimistic about XRP, such as Jack the Rippler, predict that its value will surge and possibly surpass $5,890 0 cents. This audacious prediction demonstrates the level of interest and speculation surrounding XRP and its potential in the cryptocurrency market. Wall Street is eager to get their hands on XRP due to its high profitability, in my opinion, so watch out. I think the first major move will be an XRP ETF, but before we jump to conclusions, let's take a deeper look at this shift. Here's the rundown of the story. An analyst from Crypto Basic claims that JP Morgan has made a large investment in XRP, which has piqued the interest of a former head of Ripple. I must admit, I raised an eyebrow at this revelation, and I think we should discuss it. The legendary Ben Armstrong, an individual with ties to the BitBoy crypto brand, made some contentious remarks regarding JP Morgan's purported investment in XRP. In response, an ex-Plavi director penned a series of posts in which he claimed that JP Morgan had purchased 7.5 million XRP tokens, and now Armstrong estimates that 7.5% of JP Morgan's wealth is at stake in this transaction. Nevertheless, the following calculation is completely illogical and gives you no indication of how much 7.5% of XRP is worth at the present time. 46 million. When you consider that JP Morgan's total assets are a whopping $3 trillion 0 cents as of 2023, that's 5% of their wealth. Armstrong's calculations don't quite add up. Nevertheless, Armstrong insists that JP Morgan is supposedly stockpiling XRP as part of a plan, and in his view, this makes JP Morgan an upcoming Bitcoin powerhouse. We've heard rumors that major Wall Street banks like JP Morgan are considering crypto investments, particularly in XRP. While the math may not add up, this could be just the beginning of a larger trend where traditional banking and digital currencies are merging, with XRP serving as the catalyst. Some intriguing shifts. Not only has Armstrong's outspoken comments drawn attention to BlackRock, a prominent figure in asset management, but they have also enraged many who believe